What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the one and only Prince, the Proof, Kudash, coming at y'all again with yet another video, man, on this lovely Friday night. Guys, currently leaving Chipotle, man. Got myself some great food here, man. You know, I come by here every now and then, bro. You know, I will say I'm a regular customer. You know what I'm saying? But I just left the gym, man. Just had a leg day, man. That shit was great. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been trying another workout split. Not really a split, a frequency, right? Because I've done the 3 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off, 4 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off. I've done 6 straight. You know, I've done a lot of different, you know, frequencies and when it comes to training, man. But I've been on this Monday through Friday only splitting, and it's pretty good, bro. But this last day, the Friday, the 5th day, you just gotta pull it out of you, man. And that's what I went in there and did, man. And I hope y'all guys out there doing that too, man. On whatever it is, bro. It ain't gotta be the fucking gym. It can be just in life, bro. Making sure you're going to work, clocking in, doing your job, and working on your business, making sure you're fulfilling customers' orders or, you know, problems, whatever you do, right, for life, right? But anyways, man, on the way home, man, I wanted to holler at y'all about something, right? You know, because I noticed this, man, I would say, see, I'm attractive, bro. Like, I'm attractive. I'm an attractive guy, man. And, you know, when you're an attractive guy, man, you see it a lot, man. You see it that you bring out a lot of other men's insecurities, man. You know, and it's like, you gonna let me get over, bitch, let me get over. You see that? I got my signal light on. You gotta let me get over. You see? you see what I'm saying? But anyways, man, you gotta who cares? Anyways, I tell y'all, bro, life is a movie with people, right? But when you're an attractive guy, man, you bring out a lot of guys' insecurities. You bring out a lot of demons in people, man, just because of the way you light up the room, just because of the attention that you may get when you step in the room or when you just stepping out in any social venue. You get a lot of attention, man, and they don't like that because they feel like they're lacking something. They're feeling like, why is this person or why is this guy getting all this attention, right? And it's because of the delight that they have. It's because of the way they carry themselves, right? It's because of the discipline, man, right? You know, when it comes to women pay attention a lot to a man's discipline, right? And you can see a man's discipline in the way he dresses, the way he presents himself, his body, you know, his skin, like how healthy he looks, right? You know, the demeanors, like you can see the discipline. Women can see the discipline when you're in the gym and you working and you focusing in on yourself. You're not looking around the room and stuff, right? You know, and that's one of the another video topic I wanted to bring. You know, and I can put it as this one, right? You know, the mysterious man, right? The mysterious man drive a woman crazy because a woman don't know what they expect with a mysterious man, right? It can trigger nervousness. It can trigger anxiety in a woman, right? Because they don't know what to expect, right? They're always on the edge, right? They don't, you know. So when you're a mysterious man, you stand out from the other man because the other man, they're doing what the 99% of the other men are doing. They're validating the women all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Their eyes is looking around, seeing who's looking, right? You know, they're not focusing on themselves, right? And that tends to push women away, right? You know, yeah, and I know that you got the NPCs, you got the women that's, you know, like hella social. They don't care, they don't pay attention to that. They just want some attention. You know, a lot of people are not fulfilled. They just want validation. So they're cool with being in groups. They're cool being around with motherfuckers that's like that. But I'm saying the dude that most women want is a guy that's mysterious, a guy that's highly attractive, a guy that's confident in himself, right? A guy that's not doing too much, not saying too much, you know, not trying to put on this male bravado like a lot of these guys do when they see you as an attractive guy. A lot of these guys want to try to put on this male bravado as if they're tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have that energy until they see you. You know, and you can see this when you walk in the rooms, but you can see this when you coming out of restaurants. Like, I just came out of a restaurant and I'm opening up the door. And you know, whenever you see a guy and he try to be tense because he see you, like, and it's like, I've never gotten that. I've never gotten why other men do that to other men. Like, what does that prove? Like, people say the masculine nature is competitive nature, but it's not. Like, I got the masculine nature, but it's not being like trying to stick your chest out with other men. You don't have to do that, bro. If you a man, if you confident, if you masculine, you don't have to stick your chest out with no other man, bro. You can go on about your way, and the motherfucker can respect your aura, the motherfucker can respect your character, a motherfucker can respect the way you move, and you ain't gotta do too much. You ain't gotta be peacock and sticking your chest out, you know, because that don't mean you tough. Like, I deal with it every day. I literally just came out the gym, bro, and like, dude, he was coming through the damn door, right? And I'm coming out. Like, he ain't had that energy because I can see him through the other side of the door. And the glass is tinted. It's nighttime. I can see the motherfucker on the other side of the door, right? And like, he ain't coming with that energy, right? As soon as he see me, he put his head down, sign, right? They always, you know, they always look at you sideways or start sighing because they're insecure, because they can feel that you taking up space. They can feel your aura, right? And you ain't doing too much, and they wishing that was them. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm coming out, he want to try to walk in. A motherfucker want to try to, like, I don't know, like, motherfucker just try to assert themselves into where you trying to go, or motherfucker want to try to step through you. You know what I'm saying? It's always the games, because it's insecure. It's and on a real level, it's on a metaphysical level, it's just polarity. You know what I'm saying? I don't be mad behind it. I just look at them like, bro, as a dude, you don't have to do that to try to prove that you're a man, bro. If you're a man, you're a man. If you confident, you confident, bro. You know? Like, people, like I never understood. It's like guys be acting like, guys be mad at you because of the way you look, or the way you present yourself, or the way that women respond to you, or whatever. They be mad at you. Like, if you successful, you got a lot of money, you got a lot of shit going on. Motherfuckers be mad at you for what you got going on because they don't got it going on. Like, what the fuck? Like, dude, you think a motherfucker just got this? You think a motherfucker just woke up one day like this? No, motherfucker, like, back then, I was skinny. Yeah, I had a little shape, but, like, I ain't just wake up the way I did, bro. I put in work. I put in work on the diet. I put in work in the gym. You know, I put in the work in a lot of ways. I studied. I've learned, right? I went through trial and error when I first started, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay attention to myself. I had to pay attention to the things I was doing, bro, so I can piece it together, right? A lot of guys don't want to do that work, but they be mad at the guys that do that work. They be mad at the guys that do that work and get the results that they want, but they're not doing the work. You can't do that, bro. You got to put in the work just like anybody else. You got to put in the grind just like anybody else, bro, right? And you may be put in the grind. You may not be getting the results like the other guy, but that's they run. That's them. You can't compare yourself to another man, because that's feminine behavior. Y'all know that's straight feminine behavior. I never understood that. I've never compared myself to another man. Like, when I first started, I seen this one guy. He had some nice ass shoulders. I'd never forget, bro. It was a white dude. He had some nice ass shoulders, and I looked at him while he was training. I was trying to see what he was doing, right? Because I'm a newbie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting a little shape going and shit. But I was like, man, shit, I want some shoulders like that. You know, I want to be big and you know, muscular like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, but not trying to be him, but I'm saying I want to achieve that, or if not better, right? I just wanted I wanted that look, that aesthetic, right? And I probably look better than him now, but I'm just saying at the start of my journey, like, for guys that may be stuck, or guys that may not be, you know, as in shape or look good, like, it's a journey, bro. It's a journey. It's not just given to a motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a day-by-day effort. And you can't be mad at the next man, bro, because they getting women. You can't be mad at the next man because women are looking at him, or women are approaching him. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Women approach me in the gym from time to time. I've had women stop their workouts to come approach me. No cap. I swear to God, I've had women literally stop what they was doing while they was with trainers, while they was with their boyfriends, or just by themselves, and they stopped what they was doing and come approach me and compliment me. You know, telling me, oh man, I'm impressed with how, your strength, or you got a beautiful body, or X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Not no hitting on you, but just commending you, right? And you know where that comes from? Me putting in the work. And the motherfucker seeing my results, seeing my discipline, seeing me not focusing on all that other shit going on, right? And it's pulling them in because they're trying to figure out, what the fuck do he got going on? What is he doing? Why is he not like all these other guys looking around? Why is he not being thirsty? It's because I'm fulfilled within myself. I don't need the external shit, right? You know, and I see a lot of people, you can see it, this is the craziest thing, y'all, right? You can see a motherfucker that got everything else going on, right? They got the lifestyle, they got the nice cars, the house, the wives, you know, a family, everything else going on, but they're still not happy. They're still not fulfilled. They're still fucked up. They're still down in the dumps, and they mad at you because you're glowing. And you don't even gotta have it all, bro. You don't have to have it all. You know what I'm saying? You can just be, you know, making your way. You could just be doing shit day to day, just like them. But they mad because they're not fulfilled on the inside, and that's where a lot of it come from. You know, that's where a lot of the motherfuckers acting tough, trying to prove that they man come from. Or when they see you, that's where all of the animosity and being tough, all that's where all that come from. It stems from insecurity. It stems from not being fulfilled with oneself. That's where it comes from, right? And that's the thing, right? A lot of guys, they just got to get right with themselves, right? Or like they say, you got to get right with God, bro. You look the way you look, or you going through what you going through because of you, not nobody else. You can't be mad at nobody else, bro. And I just never understood that. It's like, bro, the motherfuckers that be thriving in a certain area is because they put in the work for that shit. Nigga ain't just get that shit handed to them, and you mad. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, you know, I just have to say that, bro, because I see that and I deal with that shit day to day, bro. Literally, day to day. Hating ass motherfuckers, lame ass motherfuckers that want to be tough and all that fake male bravado. Because soon as shit get for real, motherfuckers shrink. They shrink. I swear to God, I done done it too many times. But I ain't on that tip no more. I just let motherfuckers be miserable. Because why am I going to change up what I got going on? Why am I going to change up the way I'm moving? Why am I going to throw off my energy and my aura for your bitch ass, your weak ass? Because you mad, nigga. Please. But anyways, man, I was out holler at y'all, man. I just wanted to bring y'all a video, man. And then, man, I'm gonna go into depth on that mysterious man, bro, because that shit, it ain't even like that. Niggas be trying to be mysterious and stoic and all that, but nah, it's a difference when you actually are that. When you really don't care. You know what I'm saying? When you really not desperate for no woman. You know, when you really just focusing on yourself and you put in your own grind. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge difference. That's a different pool, right? But anyways, man, let me get in here, man. I'm finna shower, eat, man. Get on the game for a little bit, you know, and I'll holler at y'all, man. Y'all keep grinding, y'all keep going, man. And y'all remember, be on the road to the select, you know, select man, you know, the body game. You know, y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.